Hey there, everybody. Finally got this working. Good. So, without further ado, welcome one and all. I am your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross. And today we're going to be playing some cozy Pauper Leagues. Yes. So, today I'm not going with the brews or the crazy outliers. I just want to chill and play a deck that I'm pretty comfortable with. And that deck being Mono White Weenie. We got a whole bunch of cards here that do good stuff, have good interaction, have definitely put up results, and yeah, I just kind of want to just jam and play Magic. So, last week we were testing out a water deck, which was not forming up to snuff. It is quite literally just way out there. Over the weekend, I have been testing a slightly different version of this deck. So we had, these are our creatures, technically. But I basically went all in when I was testing this over the weekend. All the Convincing Mirages, Spreading Seas, 3 Phantasmal Terrains just to round it out, Seize Claim, Weakstone, and the sideboard is a little bit different. Got some wonderful jank in here against Mono Red. All creatures getting -1/-0 until end of turn. A repeatable effect, mind you. Just make them stumble enough that the tokens and the 1/1s and the 2/1s don't nearly do as much damage. Running a couple Nullify in here. This was just because we really had trouble against primarily blue-based decks. So we're talking the Delver strategies, Ninjas, Tolarian Terror, both the mono blue and the blue-black variety. So like additional counters against their creatures was very necessary, especially the sort of like fairies, ninja sort of deck. But yeah, I'm still kind of working on that in the background. I also have a quick sneak preview of a mono blacklist that I have been working here. So top end of this is Grey Merchant of Asphodel, but basically we are turboing out a bunch of land destruction and an amount of hate here. It is really difficult to figure out what is a good sweet spot here. There's a reason why these decks don't exactly exist right now. But yeah, aside from that, I'm still working on learning White Weenie here. I was debating between Elves and White Weenie. I really do like Elves. It's fun. But I think White Weenie is just more my speed right now. I like it. It's an enjoyable deck. Got interaction, you got dudes to turn sideways, you've got tricks and removal. What's not to like? So yeah, that's what we're going to be playing in today's league. There we go. All right, so not much changes here. I've made a couple of tweaks to the sideboard to include standard bearers in addition to the Coalition Honor Guard here. Just with the uptick of Boggles, I feel like it's a good concession. Holy Light, we're running just a 1-of against Mono Red and Elves. Elves is a tough beat. I don't know really what we can do about that, but it just is. I swapped out the 1 unicorn main for an additional Journey to Nowhere. It's safe to say a lot of people think that Thraben's Charm has just replaced Journey to Nowhere, but I think that still having another hard creature removal spell is good, even if it is sorcery speed. So that's kind of where I am at. Playing all 4 Prismatic Strands in the main. I'm not screwing around with Mono Red. So that's there. And yeah, otherwise a pretty straightforward list. So I hope everyone has had a good week. I have had a very long and tiring week. Thankfully not very stressful, but Oh boy. I am definitely ready for some cozy magic. Oh, hi there, Nagato. Good to see you again. Still on the White Weenie kick? Yeah. Had a couple of weeks of diversion with the brews, but I'm taking a break from that just so that I can get in some good old Magic the Gathering, turn creatures sideways, removal, etc. Holy Light is phenomenal against elves and to an extent mono red. Mono red just keeps getting X2s, like 1/2s randomly in printings and in new sets. So it's just like, when is Pyroclasm going to become common? In any event, yeah, we're going to jam this today and have a lot of fun, hopefully getting in there and messing stuff up. Let's go to our league screen and get going. Nagato, yeah, Double Journey to Nowhere really is the better choice. Yeah, a lot of decks have been, obviously when 3-Wind Charm was printed, they cut like the 4 Journey to Nowheres and went all 3-Wind Charms, and that's fine. I think it's still a nice counterpart to it, and it just works really, really well against the big fatties that come out of nowhere. So like, even though you're paying 0 mana for like a Mirror Enforcer, paying 2 mana to just be like, boop, it's gone, pretty good. Same thing with, you know, Tolarian Terrors and Gurmag Anglers. I mean, obviously you got to pay the extra for the ward, but whatever, it's just hard removal, good. So your Steadfast Unicorn is mostly a situational mana sink. Yeah, it is very situational. Since it's always run as a one of, I hadn't found it particularly useful. There's obviously the corner cases, you know, the edge cases where, yeah, it's going to be really, really good. But then there's also just it being a 1/2, right? So if I'm going to throw in an extra card, I'm going to throw in removal. That's my thought. Let's see. According to this, there's 461 players. Oh, and now we finally got a match. And we lost the die roll. What else is new? Rolled a nat 1. Pardon me, I'm munching on some chippies here. Let's see here. I think this is a keepable hand. Turn 1, Thraben. Turn 2, Rafine. Dump, Battle Screech, get flyers, jam. What we got here? Nagato. How do you feel about Judge's Familiar in the main in White Weenie? It is pyroblastable, but if they're boarding in Pyroblasts against the White Weenie deck, they have bigger problems than we do. Did our opponent just skip through their first turn? They might have. That always sucks. I know that's happened to me once or twice. Judge's Familiar is an interesting thought. Let me pull that up here. Do I have Judge's Familiar? Judge's Fam. Yeah, here we go. Flying 1/1. Sacrifice a counter target instant sorcery spell unless they pay 1. Basically a mana tithe. I'm not opposed to it. Opponent accidentally F6, but regained it and is still stuck waiting here. So I'm not sure. Maybe there's a connection. Yep. On my screen here, it says that they lost connection to the game. So we're going to wait here until their connection to Moto comes back. So let's see here. Yeah, Judge's Familiar is interesting. I think if we went a more controlling route, it might be good. I don't know. In white, it really feels better to get the card draw off of the inspectors. Yeah, the allure of Mana Tithe. Yeah. No, I hear ya, I hear ya. I wish there was a way to play... oh, Ash Barons, turn 1, okay. This could be any number of things. Ash Barons, cycle Ash Barons, bruh. Get another Ash Barons. Oh, nope, it's an island. Okay. All right, pass turn. So Ash Barons Island, played that island. Modern Age. Modern Age, huh? Very interesting indeed. All right. Get rid of Snap. Ooh, so we're probably facing against familiars? All right, let's connive. Probably going to ditch the Battle Screech. Get in for 1. Get rocking and rolling. I guess they have. Familiars, I guess, has been around. I haven't particularly hit too many of them, but that's whatever. Wow. The next Modern Age. Pretty aggressive here, especially getting rid of 2 snaps already. They must have kept a very risky keep. Yep. Probably bouncing the Ash Barons. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we've got another Inspectoire. And we got a Lunarch Veteran. Well, I can do that. They've got a Modern Age rocket and rolling here, don't they? Let's get another clue going. Get in for 4. Get them down to 15. This Squadron Hawk and White Weenie. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not good enough anymore. Creatures cycle in, cycle out. It's much more low to the ground and wanting to get in there. Still see enough play in call gates though, which makes sense. So, there's always that. All right, so now they got a Vector Glider. 2/3 flying Sea Gate Oracle. And I would love to draw 1 or more of my removal spells at some point. Wow, another Chancery. Okay. Well, they've gotten rid of 2 of the snaps. I'm absolutely playing cycling here. Let's thin the deck. Raven Charm. Cool. All right. I think... Let's just attack with everybody. Like, what's the worst can happen, right? They're tapped out. I got Guardian's Pledge here to kind of blow them out. This probably goes here. This probably goes here. They think they're only taking 2. They lose both their guys. I keep my guys. Go to 6. There's a familiar. All right. So now what? They are Chaomancer, back a snap. Muldrifter. All right. Let's see here. Nagato. Speaking of elves, how do you feel about the builds? Oh, there's the snap. Okay. How do you think of builds that maximize on threats and mana sinks? Like Avenging Hunter, Nyxborn Hydra, and Generous End. So they are interesting. Ooh, I do like this. Hold on. Hold. All right, let's do that. All right. Let's go. I kind of tapped that poorly. I could have done this essentially for free and gotten like the idyllic Grange in here. Anyway, so yeah, the elves plan with the Nyxborn Hydras sounds great. I personally don't think the Avenging Hunter or Generous Ent really add more. I feel like it dilutes the deck more. I definitely feel like you could see a lot more utility with the Nyxborn Hydras because you get the mana sinks, but you also just get like a big threat they have to answer other than stuff here. All right, let's start with this. Big range. Put you down. Always yield. And let's crack a clue. All right, that doesn't do much. Wow. Okay. Now let's get in here. They got a block with the Muldrifter probably, and the Seagate Oracle, if I had to guess. Let's get rid of the Muldrifter. Less shenanigans with that. Yeah, I think Generous Ent, like, there's you might as well just play another elf instead of Generous Ent, right? Like, what are you cutting to have room in the deck for Generous Ent? Like a couple of lands, yeah, but you're already very land light. You need that starting land. You go through the other lands in your deck. Get you going here. I'm just going to concede here. I think they've turned the corner to the point where we cannot advance. All right, let's see here. So. I feel like Destroy Evil's really good. I think Prismatic Strands is pretty mid, honestly. The Honor Guards don't do anything against Ephemerate. They do something against Snap, but I mean, like, they'd probably be snapping that anyway, right? So, I don't know. I don't think it's a great matchup. At least for my experience cap. But yeah, to finish my thought on the elves, people have had success with Avenging Hunter because Avenging Hunter is just stupid strong on its own. Which is nice, it's fine. But, like, I feel like if you want to, like, turbo out Avenging Hunter, like, the Eldrazi ramp package is just so much better. Genercent just feels like it's diluting the strategy. It feels like it's winning in spite of it being part of the deck rather than because it's part of the deck. But Nyxborn Hydras are like super good. I totally agree that those are great. Yes, I would like to play first. Oy. This hand does stuff and things, but it's not a lot of stuff and things. I'm gonna mulligan. That's slightly better. Oh, no, I did not meant to hit mulligan. I meant to hit keep. No. All right. We are dunzos. Crap. That was a good hand. No, I punted so hard. Oh. That was a misplay. Darn it. Ugh. The Good Plains. I will freely admit this is one of my favorite artwork of Plains. An 0-4. Ugh. Yup. Definitely messed up with that one. No. Another 0-4. Yup. Chancery. Yup. Finally. Okay, let's grab a basic plains, play a basic plains, pass turn. Ugh. Having the 2 life gainers out too is just like horrendous. It mitigates so much damage. So much damage. All right, we've got a flyer now. Snuck through their counterspell. They can snap it, and I'll be sad. Which I think is exactly what they're doing. Nope, Sunscape Familiar, probably then into snap. Modern Age, fine. Yeah, White Weenie is not quite aggro enough to actually do something about this. Wow, they just F6 through my turn. Cool. I'll take it. I will F6 through your turn. Haha. Old Drifter, Ephemerate. Yep. As is tradition. Gonna munch on some chippies here. One moment. Lovely. If you have the Archaeomancer, I think I just scoop. Ghostly Flicker. All right, so you are drawing 10 bazillion cards. Okay. Familiars is very strong, but I don't know. I feel like it's just so boring. It is the classic blue-white control, right? Yeah, we're done here. Next game. It just seems boring. I mean, sometimes I guess you're in the mood for like draw go control. I'm not. I want to actually be beating in with creatures and stuff. Ugh. But yeah. Just enjoying the day with some magic. Wow, that is a whole lot of lands and a whole lot of nothing, huh? I mean, whatever. Generous Ent. Alright, so possible that it is Dredge. It is also possible that it is Eldrazi Ramp. No additional 1-drop. That's interesting. All right, let's get in for our prerequisite 1 damage. Familiars is a deck that definitely suffers from the Moto timers. Absolutely. Yeah, Eldrazi Repurposer. Okay. So it is an Eldrazi deck. Ta-da, you got some Eldrazi spawns. Pass turn. Get back here, card preview, thank you. All right, Writhing Chrysalis, y'all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang. Okay. What do I want to do? I probably bring back the Thraben Inspectoire. Because next turn I can play it, crack the clue, and or Thraben Charm. There's a wild growth. Okay, so they are probably more on the red-green Eldrazi ramp than they are like a Glee combo that just hasn't hit their swamp. Uh-huh. Sure. Avenging Hunter, yup. So many triggers from the fricking initiative. I wish they would just ban this card already. The initiative creatures are just a pain. They don't really add anything nice to gameplay. Alrighty. You out of here. Unless you can make that a 10-10. You're out of here. Cool. You attack with Avenging Hunter, I will block with everything. Because I don't care. So many triggers, so many triggers. Now, what is this? Generosent, yup. Wow, they're letting me keep my 1/2. Okay. What would be a good choice here? Core Skyfisher or Thraben Inspector? Probably the Core Skyfisher. Crack a clue, dig a bit deeper. Crack another clue, dig a little bit deeper. All right. So that's nice. Get our card draw on. Cast turn. Reject Gruul, ramp, embrace blue Eldrazi Tron. Ah. Been a hot minute since I've done like anything Tron wise in Pauper. Wow. Okay. Creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. Huh. fine. Okay with that. Sure. That was an interesting choice. All right, do we want arena or trap? Obviously, we want trap. Very nice. Let's get at the Lunarch veteran, shall we? All right, so we've got an amount of blockers right now. If I played land for turn, I have. So Eagles of the North can help me grow you. When, as, and if I need to. Do I just do this now? No, I'm going to just wait. Yeah, all the card draw in white right now is either in the inspectors or at uncommon. All right, you take the initiative. Fine, be that way. Scry 2. That feels bad. Okay. Chose not to try and get in there. It's interesting. All right. That's cool. All right. Let's just say for giggles, I draw a card. We don't hit anything. Let's hit you. Get in there. We will take back the initiative. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think I don't want to flash back the Battle Screeches just yet. Let's see what we've got. Opponent, probably munching in. No, chooses not to. Interessante. Ooh, yes. Let's do that. That's a lucky hit. I love that. All right, that's a 5/7. It actually doesn't help me to attack this turn. Darn. That kind of sucks. I will have to pass. Still, we have a 6/6 hexproof flyer for the moment. Writhing Crystallize. All right. Yet another creature with reach. Nice. Let's get a card draw going here. Yes, please. I would like to gain a bunch of life. Thank you. So that is a 5/7. Have I seen any tricks yet? I have not seen any tricks yet. I feel like I can attack in. Just start chomping. Not that, like, do I trade with that, right? 1, 2, 3, no. Oh, sure. Opponent just wasn't having it. Okay, let's see here. Destroy evils feel amazing. Humba, 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 humba. Do. So at least they're not on like the Thermokarst sort of Stone Rain, Munvuli Acid Moss plan. That's pretty neato, but I don't know if that actually helps me. I think I'm just gonna bring in that. Get rid of 2 of my Guardian Pledges. Ho hum, ho hum. Yeah, I'll just do that. Nice and simple. Oh, that's such a keepable hand. Just slightly better. I wish this was my opening 7. Oh, keep. Put away a Battle Screech. Arbor Elf. Land Inspectoire. And pass. Another Arbor Elf. Hey, Battle Screech, why are you back? Let's core Skyfisher. Bring back our Inspectoire. Generous Ent is. Assuming they get the ridge. Yep, there's ridge line, and they played it. So you're telling me you have 1, 2, 3 still aren't actually playing anything. That is fascinating. Sure, I'll get in with my Skyfisher. Unless he just kept in like a lot of breath weapons. Darn, I am sad to see that Destroy Evil go to the bottom. Utopia Sprawl, okay. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total mana. Is this going to be an Altasaur or is this going to be... Alright. Drowsy Repurposer. Alright, not the worst thing for me. Boarding Party does suck, I will say. Not gonna block that. I'll take 6. Wow. Yeah, I'm still gonna get in there for 2 while I can. Just a matter of time before they get a Writhing Chrysalis or a Genercent down. Might as well make that matter. What is this? Is this another boarding party? There's the Genercent. Okay. Yeah, get rid of that. That's fine. Ooh, Idyllic Range is fun. Do I want a bunch of 2, 3s? No, I think I just want one big dude. That way I can more profitably block that. And we'll just get down a couple of 1/1s. 1, 2, could have a 3rd. Yeah, I think I can afford to tap these now. Get back Battle Screech and pass. Yeah, not attacking into that. Okay. Food token, fine. Wild Growth, all right. Meet in a tavern. So I think they literally just only got the Writhing Chrysalis. Yup. So that's not good news for me. Man, I wish I got a Thraben Charm or Destroy Evil or whatever. That would be great. Sacrifice the Burb. With a Battle Screech. It's not awful. So you can become a 3, 4, 5, 6 toughness creature right now. Not ideal. Prismatic Strands does not work against you. Let's crack a clue. Monarch Veteran. Okay. Now, you at least do something. It's not great, but it's something. Relic Progenitus. Dang. Well, looks like Prismatic Strands is only 4 copies instead of 8 copies this game. That's rough. Attack with N. Oh, they're just shipping it. Okay. Bam. Bam. Man, I would really, really appreciate a removal spell right about now. Why? Don't know if this is the right line or to use this with like Prismatic Strands. Yeah. Sure. All right, that's an aggressive play. Because I could block the 2 Devoids. Prismatic Strands saves me 6 life or 5 life. Whereas here I'm just triple blocking anyway, right? Another Generous Ant. Oof. Don't worry, you can Strands the Chrysalis. Sweats. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well. Can I get rid of this? That's something I can do. Not really. We'll gain a little bit of life off of this. That's decent. Sigh. Clue token, do something for me. You didn't do something for me. Okay. That's annoying. Now, if our opponent casts the Meat in a Tavern, giving the team +2/+2, my blocks become way worse. I'm hoping it's just like land, go to attacks, send in with big dudes. Interesting. I will absolutely block here and here. Okay. 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 How about we don't? And how about you don't? That was semi-profitable. So I have 4 Thraben Charms, 2 Journey to Nowheres, and 2 Destroy Evils. Where on earth are they? So I can save a couple things here, huh? All right, this is still not looking good for the home team, but at least one of the devoid creatures is out. Yeah, they're all on the bottom of the deck. That's where all the important cards are. That's exactly where they are when I'm playing EDH. That's exactly where they are when I'm playing Constructed. Why are you untapping your lands now? Unless you're just trying to do it to waste my clock, which, you know, fair dues. Another Chrysalis. This card was a mistake. 1, 2, 3. Just the 2. Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Does Guardian's Pledge work better than Prismatic Strands? I don't think it does. Because you can still one-shot that. There we go. Correct. Clue, still a plains, because why not? Battle Screech. So I have 1, 2, 3 that I gotta worry about. Yeah, I'm doing this now. I still have Prismatic Strands in the yard. If they cast Relic Progenitus, then fine. Getting combat. Go for it. So you can be a 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't like that. Here, take a bird. Oh my lord. You're at 19. You have 2 reach creatures. Boom, boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, 12. Not good enough. I will do this though. Maybe soon we can be good enough. So what's interesting is that they did concede game 1, if I remember correctly. So game 2 here is actually kind of important. I don't care about my clock as long as I can get past them. Here we go. That's pretty nice. So that's 4, 5. Okay. Cast that next turn. Yeah, to be fair, my clock is a lot smaller than the opponent's. That's fine. Opponent doing a whole bunch of stuff for no reason. New blocks. Hallelujah. Probably you. So 1, bum, 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 bum. That doesn't do anything. So 4, 5, so that gets blocked, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3. No. Cast this. It's still better. All right. Do you have another breath weapon? You have a boarding party. And we've got it. They literally have fog. There we go. We got the win. All right. That was nice. Woo. All right. That was a little bit of an intense game at the end there, but like I said, they kind of conceded that first game a bit early, but definitely playing to my outs on that second game. Well played, thank you. I try. I am by no means a great player, but I try different lines every so often, and hopefully I start picking the right ones. All right, I'm going to grab a quick water, so I'm going to be right back. And once we're back, I will do match number 3 here. So BRB, and I'll see you in just a moment. Habu. Boop. Hey, I'm back. Got myself a drink and getting ready here for round number 3. For those of you just joining in, we are playing a white weenie today. And so far, we got crushed game 1 against Familiars. Game 2, we pulled it out against Gruul Eldrazi. So yeah, looking forward to it. Let's see here, Nagato. Haven't answered your question. Oh, I'm sorry. What is a white sorcery that draws you cards you control? Does that affect 2 push for Pauper? Again, since card draw in white is really its sort of like tertiary ability, I don't think they'd print a card draw other than like a cantrip at common and white. I feel like that kind of a sorcery where like draw cards equal to half the number of creatures you control, or specifically white creatures, too strong at common, I think. I feel like that would definitely be a uncommon at the very least. I think what they could get away with are things like Rafine's Informant here, right? They can get away with printing essentially an Elvish Visionary for 1 and a white, just 1 and a white for a 1/1 draw card. Because they're already pseudo doing that with this. I think they could print a literal like 2 mana 2/1 draw card or something along those lines. Actually, I think this might be a keep. So I'm going to keep this. I'm probably... I feel like I want both of these. Let me get rid of the bugler. Yeah, we still don't have Wall of Omens and Pauper. What is going on? Hello. All right, so this is either... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Glee. Womp womp. That's sad. Wow. Are they just going to turn 3 me? That's kind of dumb. Let's get that out of there. Yeah, why can't Wall of Omens just be a common? This is a game. Oh, missed my attack. Oh well, hopefully that one life doesn't matter. Stares at chat. Another Basking Brew Walla. Let's draw a card. Player dude. Playing a little too loosey-goosey here. Pass turn. He'll make sure to inform me if that one life mattered. Good. Sylvok Life Staff. There's a card I haven't seen in a long, long time. Wow. Okay, get in for 3. No. All right. That's funny. That's like haha funny. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Now that the haha funny is over with, let's clue draw land. Dang it. Well, we got a blocker. Could I please draw a 4th land? Just one more land. Rather than Chrysalis, yada yada, sure. I feel like they're just trying to dig for the black source because they don't have one. Thanks for showing up, dude. Right on time. I feel like Guardian's Pledge is really not doing much for me right now, but actually Battle Screech is probably the pick. Let's screech it up here. So I've got some chump blockers here. Sylvok Lifestaff is an interesting include. That is fascinating. Evolution Witness. I guess you get back makeshift munitions and I just cry. Oy. Really? No tax. Fascinating. Draw a card. Wow. Well, you're a good draw. Well, I'm gonna plane cycle. Good idyllic range out here. You're going on. Put on a burb. Why not? So that can be a 4, 5, 6. 3 of an inspector. Get in there. Hacha. Okay, fair enough. Sacrifice it for the Writhing Chrysalis. Okay. I think it's just safer to exile the graveyards. My shields are down. If they just drop Black Source, I'm kind of screwed, but whatever. Still not choosing not to try and get rid of my team here, which is very interesting. Journey to Nowhere is very nice. Bye-bye. Now I can start getting it in the air, which is very, very good. It's probably wrong to do that and not do the bird scale that's just sitting there menacingly. Okay. Dang. So let's do some maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1. So let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's exactsies, right? And that happens before the life staff happens. Yeah, let's go. Nice. All right, Standard Bearer comes in, Honor Guard comes in, Destroy Evils come in. You're out of here. Seeing the Molten Gatekeeper, though. Smack Strands feels really good. I think Battle Screech is just a little too blah. And 1 Prismatic Strand should be fine to take out. Alrighty. Ooh, a very Grange heavy opener. I don't particularly like that. Turn 1 Inspector, turn 2. I'd have to draw another untapped land. Unless I just want to take turn 1 off. Taking turn 1 off, I think, might be the safer keep. There's something to be said for boarding in Artifact Hate here, but not yet. swamp. Sure. There's a strands. Let's diversify our threats. So we don't get blown out by like an echoing decay or something that no one actually plays. Deadly dispute. Y'all. Got a treasure token. Blood fountain. Okay. Quark Clan Ironworks. Or Shaman. That's funny. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Plane cycle. One, two, three, huh? What do I want to do? Probably just get in there. No blocks. I'm gonna wait, crack a clue when it's necessary. Have removal up when it's not. Not getting in for the one either. Okay. A bazillion inspectoires, huh? Would you like to do it now, opponent? Oh, okay. Opponent. Opponent goofed. Now, he could have baited me into doing that, and then next turn he just untaps and has the combo. But, you know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take. It's not just an auto loss. But we shall see what happens here. All right, you got Brood Scale and a Witness. And you took Witness. All right. And you've got a Glee. All right, let's see what you can do with Infinite Colorless. Or just not. All right, how many times do you want to do that? Just gonna make it a 20/20. I shall pass the turn. Okay, get back the sadistically. Yes, you do. Could snuff out target. Alrighty. Let's see what happens here. We got 2025 or 25-25 coming down. All right, digging for removal. Get in there. I don't know if I'm winning. I haven't lost yet, but I don't know if I'm winning. Opponent clearly forgot that was in the yard. Yep, do your thing. Oh, I missed it. That's infinite too. All right, nope, concede. Womp womp. Okie dokie, artichoke. What do I want to do here? You go in. Let's do that. All right. This is keepable. It's not great, but it's keepable. Oops. Nearly missed that one. Just talking about that earlier today. All right, I'm gonna get out a Course Sky Fisher. Just get going. It's a very aggressive tempo play right now, but it is what it is. Against myself, I should say. Alrighty. Alright, so end of turn, I can plane cycle. Wow, they just have no green mana right now. That's kind of cool. Okay, I feel like putting down an Inspectoire is good. And putting down a Bearer is good. They've got Snuff Out. This baits it out of their hand immediately. I'm assuming they've got a Deadly Dispute. Makeshift Munitions. That also works. Destroy enchantment, destroy enchantment. Get down to Lunarch Veteran. If they want to waste time on a 1/1, they can. I don't think they do. Cleansing Wildfire. They played Swamp for turn, right? Let's get that out of here. If you want to ping away my veteran, go ahead. That's an interesting choice. Blood Fountain, okay. Galv Blast? But that doesn't make any sense. I feel like that's a misclick. All right. Stuck on lands. This is game 3. This is game 3. Just look at that. I'm pretty sure it is game 3. Match is tied 1-1. Yep, game 3. That's Brute Scale. That's Glee. Okay. Oh, should include token. I'm a dummy. Let's see if that one card makes the difference. They do not play Faithless Looting. Sure. Course they have it. Frickin' course they have it. Ugh. God dang it. All right. God frickin' damn it. Yep. All right. They've won. Dang. I did punt that last game. I played the sequence incorrect. I should have cracked the clue on the end of turn. Which would have gotten my land, which might have been able to save us. Let's see. I have that. Well, they had the Tameo safekeeping. Either way. So I think either way we were just dead. Darn! Darn, 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 darn. Ugh, Splinter Twin. What you gonna do, huh? Guess I'll die. All right. Ooh, that's a nice hand. I will keep that. That's pretty sweet. All right, so we've already lost to... So let's hope that maybe we can get another win in here. That would be good. Oh, alrighty. Turn one inspector, a go. Blue, Fairy Seer. All right, we're up against ninjas. I'm assuming. All right, Core Skyfisher. Let's see, do they play Swamp? They play Plains. Fascinating. Let's get in there. What does opponent want to do? Not block. Neat. That's Core Skyfisher. Spell Stutter Sprite. Yep. Blue-white fairies. Fascinating. Don't think I've seen this one before. That's pretty cool. Another spell starter sprite. Interesting. I mean, I called the counterspell pretty well there. It's an interesting take. Very interesting. Fascinating. I'm so used to blue-black. But I guess once you add in like Coarse Skyfisher or stuff like that, it makes it really interesting. All right. Can you counter this? You cannot. Okay. Crack your clue. Yeah, that's cool. So we know you've got a spell stutter in hand. 4 unknowns. 3 been charmed. Okay. Tranquil Grove. Very interesting. So that's telling me you're not exactly running Lorien Revealed? Wow, they just F6'd. Cool. They probably should have countered that. Oh, they are playing Lorien Revealed. Why play Tranquil Cove? Then that is strange. Okay. Still got your counter spell up. Opponent could Thraben Charm the Journey to Nowhere, like as like a mid counter spell, but I don't know how good that is. There's the ninjutsu. Sure, I can't exactly respond to that. Ha! You don't get a card draw. Ha 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 ha. Bug. How dare you bug me? That's just rude. Alright, so what are the odds you've got 2 fairies in hand? Also, you're tanking on me drawing a card right now. Why? Do you have 2 spell stutters in hand? I'm trying to think of other things right now. You could go Thraben Charms, kill that. This comes in, doesn't kill that. Then spell stutter, and then you have the 3 fairies. Okay, so that's an out. Bog also feels like it's just in there as Grave Hate. Doesn't feel like you're actually Esper. Unless you are, and then holy moly. Okay. Honestly, don't know what they would be countering at this point. Okay, so they are doing that. Fascinating. All right. Get in there. Nyom. All right, so you will have 2 fairies. At least. I have a blocker for your ninjutsu. Don't have a blocker for your Spellstar Sprite. But that's fine. Opponent waiting on the end of my main phase to do something. I don't know what. This is a really interesting concept. Blue-white ninjas. Huh. Your own journey to nowhere. Okay. And a burp token. Sure. That resolves. Let's idyllic Grange, shall we? Put that on a beerb. Wow, that resolved. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right, so I'm not noticing. Honestly, I feel like it's not that bad. I'm just going to run it back, see if I get more info from their sideboarding. This is a sweet deck. Mulligan that. I don't like that. This is better. Probably getting rid of you. Fascinating that they're playing Tranquil Cove. I guess it's just to kind of hedge against the mono red decks. I can imagine them having a fairly poor matchup. All the X ones that they've got. Sure. Go ahead and spell stutter that. Oh, okay. Just Island. Okay. Neat. I just think it's neat. So I am hoping that we draw something decent. Oh, hello. You are playing fetchable lands. Fascinating. Good. And good. Is 4 creatures just far too much for you? It is. Okay. Interesting. All right, 1 counter spell down. 15 more to go. Aha. Ooh, very nice. Attack in. Let's see. Do you have a counterspell for this? Yes, you do. All right. Now we've just got to get to our high drops here. Ooh, relic. I'll be very surprised if you have the 3rd one. You have the 3rd one. Wow. All right. There's spell stutter that was just dying in your hand. Relic. Get rid of Thraben. All right. Get your ninja in there. Ah, the good one. That was a punt. I should have done that after attacks. Now they can 3-up charm it, get it back, and they can block. They did not do that line. Yay. Okay. Wow, they really wanted to go the anti-grave route. Okay. You got it. You have officially halted my ground assault. Three counter spells down. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's fine. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. A journey to nowhere? Okay. I assume on a bird? I do. That's gotta feel bad, though. Core Sky Fisher. Are they going to just get rid of my 2 birds? Huh. I mean, yeah, clearly I'm not going to get my token back. Come on, Moto. You're silly. Beep. Get in there for 1 before they inevitably play their Journey Nowhere again. And then their end step, I will just crack a clue. See if we can just fade things. Here's the journey. That's fine. So yield until next end step. Oh, they choose not to get frisky with the ninja. Okay. That sentence could have been phrased better. All right, Raven Inspector. Fair. Yeah, no. I think this is still the best line. They have a counter spell. That's the last counter spell. Oops. We get another Inspector down. We have another draw spell. They have a spell search sprite. Okay. Alright. So now they bog again. To the surprise of no one. Except for me. Am I winning again? I honestly don't know. This is a really, really interesting match. All right. What is their last card? What could they be sandbagging? Not much. Oop. Okay. Okay. Oh, that does resolve. Okay. Get rid of the planes. All right. Feel it is time to get into the red zone. They choose not to block. That is fair. They do have animatic removal in their deck. To F6 because I have no actionable plays. Scores so far. Actually, a really good question. Are we still in game one? I won the first match, so this is game 2. Wow, so they're just taking it. All right. I wonder if they're just flooded. Or Skyfisher. Sure. Probably returning Journey. Journey my large core Skyfisher. If I had to guess. There we go. Yep. That is a totally valid play. And a land. Another Journey to Nowhere. Spicy. What have I drawn? So I've drawn a Thraben Charm, a Journey. That's pretty good. You need to block at least 3 things. Opponent is doing a square dance in the red zone. Huh. Okay. So 1 creature dies. All right. Interesting. Yeah, you can get in there and draw a card. That's fine. Draw your card. Relic. Core Skyfisher. Okay. Cool. All right, I have an amount of life to sacrifice for this deck. That's fine. I totally expect them to have another ninja. I mean, they run probably 8 ninjas. So they're bound to have seen another one. Okay, they do Thraben Charm the 1. That's fine. Not ideal. Sure. That was a little preemptive. Ah, I see. That makes more sense. Yeah. Opponent is clawing back, so we might be going to game 3 with these guys. Hey, Serby. Yeah, this is an interesting matchup. So this is Azorius Ninjas. And we are in game 2. I am up a game. I gained a whole bunch of life from a bunch of Lunarch veterans early in the game, but kind of run out of steam at the moment. They are Ninja of the Deep Hours-ing. Double Battle Screech on top. That would be funny. Fairy Seer. Okay, so we know that one of their 4 cards is a Spellstar Sprite. So now they can counter everything up to a 2-drop. That's not bad, honestly. They have used all 4 of their counter spells, like their actual hard counters. So that's a thing. This just bounces. That's fine. How does white help ninjas? Flying auras? Not exactly. So they're running essentially like the low end of White Weenie. They're running Core Skyfishers. They're running Thraben Inspectors. They are running Journey to Nowhere as hard removal. Gaining 2 life right now is actually pretty huge for them, so that's kind of good. I mean, if they have Thraben Charm, they just use it anyway. Like, I don't know what they're doing here. They're Strandsing. Okay. So that bounces, that dies, that's fine. Thraben Charm is nice. That's just funny. Since Thraben Charm deals the damage, I can't do anything about it. Okay, now they can counter basically everything in the deck. Yeah, basically it's just Core Skyfisher as a sorcery speed ninja. So it like bounces back things. Like they have bounced their Journey to Nowhere's a couple of times in order to get rid of my tokens. That's fascinating. All right. Do you hit the prismatic strands now? Interesting. Okay. Just gonna do that. Yeah, I knew they had that. Womp womp. Okay. All right. Do the rest of that. That's fine. Draw your cards. Another Dawnbringer Cleric. Gain 2 life. Okay. That's funny. That's really funny. Ugh. They're just drawing better than me right now. Ugh. That's rough. Do they swing in with the whole team? Hmm. So you too can play at that game, Mr. Prismatic Strands. Wow. I've drawn all of this, and now I'm just drawing like 5 lands in a row. That does it. All right, let's begin sideboarding for game 3. Oh man, that is funny. All right, so I guess the revoke existences do come in. Destroy evils do come in. Honestly, these guys come in too. I think that's just the best way of doing it. I don't think that's where I want to be. Strands is still pretty freaking good. I probably take out a couple Bow Screeches and 1 Eagles. Yeah, 1 Eagles. Yeah, the timer. I don't exactly like playing to the timer, but opponent took a long time. So they get to face the wrath of the timer. Sure. Okay, opponent. What you got? Another journey to nowhere. You fool. You foolish fool. Thank you. Coalition Honor Guard. Unless you have hard counterspell, can't counter it. Let's just get some sweet, sweet value. Oh, okay. Ninja. Y'all. Ooh, you tapped out. Fascinating. Basically, I just want something that has a very large toughness, as the kids say. Okay. Another 3-bit charm. Spicy. All right, opponent. What do you got? What do you got? Probably exiling a veteran, if I had to guess. Sure. Counterspell? No. Okay. Now counterspell. Yep. There's a spell spread again. There's your own Core Skyfisher. Let's get in there. Vroom vroom. Another Core Skyfisher. All right. Getting back Cleric. Replaying Cleric. Probably getting back at the Veteran. Or removing the Veteran. Yep. That's fine. If they spell Star Sprite, they probably chomp. Probably double block the Eagles. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Got a minute 20, opponent. Ninja the Deep Hours. Dawnbringer Cleric. Okay. Sure. All right, force you to get your spell stutter out and die. No card draw, no damage. All right, they are able to stall. All righty. Can you win in 20 seconds? You win in 5 seconds. The answer to that is no. GG's opponent. Took just a little too long tanking in some of the areas. Is I going to get there, though? Oh, they don't let me see the next card. No. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Well, we are 2-2, guys, in this league with White Weenie. So yeah, pretty awesome. All right, I'm gonna go grab another water. Throat's a bit dry, and then we will try for round 5. See if we can get the glorious 3-2 today. Yep, a win is a win, Serby. You are correct. I will take it. All right, so I'm going to go get a water. Make sure you guys hydrate too. And we will be right back for round number 5. Ah, everybody. I am back. And I got myself some water. I am ready. Take on round number 5 with this white weenie deck. The weenies so far have gone 2-2 against some interesting decks this afternoon. But yeah, today I am hoping for the W. Let's get going. Yeah, please don't be Turbo Fog. That would be such a letdown. Yeah, interesting bunch of games that we played today. The blue-white fairies was very surprising. Played against Sadistically, which is fine. Played against red-green Eldrazi Ramp, which was also pretty neat. What was the first one? Oh, the first one was blue-white familiars. That was a snooze fest. I am not a big fan of that deck. It is strong. Don't get me wrong. It is very strong. I just find it boring. All right, so it does not appear to be Turbo Fog. It appears that we are up against potentially the red-green Eldrazi Ramp. Yes. Oh, wow. I think that's one of their better draws. Malevolent Rumble. They are playing Annoyed Altasaur. They just grab another Arbor Elf and jam. No, no, no. They took Utopia Sprawl. Wait, and then they didn't cast it? What? That seems a little suspect. Well, at least we have a removal spell. It's pretty nice. And a removal spell. We have Prismatic Strands, which is also in our favor. You should play Armageddon. Oh my gosh, would this deck benefit from that so much? Unfortunately, no. Alrighty, what do we got? Winding Way, which got the lure creature. Fascinating. Well, I think it is just get Annoyed Altasaur out of here. And then probably attack with the team. Getting a bit stifled on lands now, which sucks. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, it doesn't even matter if I take out the Arbor Elf at this point, because they've already got enough mana to cast everything. That is a great draw from our opponent. That is phenomenal. And I hate it. Hello? Other creatures you control have trample? What? What? What is this spice? That is abysmal for us. Oi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I think the Forerunner is literally it, though. Oof. That is a spicy, spicy play. All right. Decision time. Do we Thraben Charm the spawn? Or do we just go after the thing that's really going to freaking hurt us? Let's see. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11. Yeah, we gotta take out this thing. I wish I could take out both. All right, so that's going to hurt. That is going to wallop. Yup. Yup. So I am at 2. I'm at 2. Oy. All right, so the lure creature is gone. What's the name of the creature that gives trample? That was Nylea's Forerunner. Malevolent Rumble. I think I have to do this now, right? Oh no, because it's only 1. Sure. Another boarding party. Nothing chrysalis. Get you out of there. Okay. Repurposer, so they chose the boarding party. Okay. So we have perfect information. This sucks. That sucks. Boy. All right. 1, 3, and 1. I go to 1 life. Oh, stop that, please. Thank you. Holy. And I think I'm just dead. There's just not enough to come back from. All right. That's annoying. You're coming in. Holy Light, get rid of your duders or more artifact enchantment removal. I like the artifact enchantment removal. That's pretty cool. Showing us that you have an enchantment creature in the deck is kind of neat. Keep that. Yeah, this has got like a lot of spice for just like the basic red-green Eldrazi ramp. I like it. That's cool. I've seen a few decks running the Sheenan of Life's Roar, which is just great for these sort of stalled, combat steps. That's the first time I've seen the Trampler dude. That's really neat. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get a whole bunch of inspectors down. Get in for one. And then this turn I can like Journey to Nowhere, Arbor Elf or some crap. Utopia Sprawl, yeah. Another Utopia Sprawl. Wow. All right, let's attack with wall. I think Rafine's Informant is the play, discarding strands. Hey, win-win. Keeping a strands in hand too. Kind of wish I had a land, but that'll have to work. Yeah, Bounty Hunter Krushock is interesting, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the trample is just so much better for them. Because aside from Avenging Hunter, you're really not getting any trample going. Noid Altasaur, Forest, Arbor Elf. Okay, opponent. Deep in the tank. Deep in the tank. Oh. They took forest. Okay. Land? Not land. God dang it. Bobby. Alright, well, I think this is time to draw a clue. Well, we are not getting any good stats here. Let's see if they want to trade. I'd be happy with the trade. Alright. They have infinite mana. They can cast whatever they want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. This is not a contest. Annoyed Altasaur. Into Boarding Party. Into Bloodbraid Elf. No. That had to be like one of the best draws they could have done. The only thing better would have been hitting like Avenging Hunter there or like the Trample dude. I'll take 6. guy, please. Gooby, please. Another strands. Sure. So this is definitely a block boarding party. Oh, absolutely blocking boarding party. Breath weapon. Okay. Yes, I would like to do that. Unfortunately, that is kind of kiboshes my plan to triple block this dude. How do you feel about Nyxborn Hydra and Gruel Shell? And this, I don't like it. I think it's very, very mid. Because if you cascade into it, it's just awful. Sure. Bro, I don't think you've thought this through. Why can I not draw a land? Why? I am on turn 6 and I only have the 2 lands that I started the game with. What is going on? Ugh. Yeah, Hydras in the Elf deck are great. Hydras in the Cascade deck, no. Because you get a 0-1. That's it. 0-1 with Reach and Trample. And it's garbage. Okie dokie. Finally. Now we can start playing the game. Would you like to play a game? Nice. All right. Let's gain some life. Keep up some interaction or clue token. Okay. Void Altasaur. Wild Growth. Stellar plays. Imagine if that was an 0-1 Hydra. Yeah, I don't see that working out in this deck. You have tons of mana, you just play the big dudes to get it. It's all good, all good. Get that out of here. Now we start drawing lands. Sweet. Reach? No reach. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Opponent. Infinite mana. Genercent. All right. Crack, crack, clue. Dig a whole bunch deeper. By a whole bunch, I mean a single card. Can we get something decent? All right, 2 of our removal spells just went to the bottom. Very upset about that. But we are gaining a life, which is phenomenal. Until such time as we can destroy this tree folk. It's interesting, it's just tree folk. It's not like tree folk blah blah blah. It's just tree folk. You are a tree. All right. Nice. Pretty sure this is the one thing I want to do. Get you out of there. Attack, attack. Beep, beep. And I don't want to die to another breath weapon, so I'm keeping this prismatic strands up as best I can. Boarding party, sure. Avenging Hunter. Sad face. I was almost... What? Okay. 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 I don't know, Serby. I don't know. Maybe? Let's see what we got. Would a ridge line into Genercent? Into a forest, into an arbor elf. All right, probably just informant here. Getting rid of prismatic strands. That's a fun pickup. Come on, block. You know you wanna. Nope. Okay. I could ask him in chat. I have chat turned off though. I've experienced enough of my negativity from the interwebs on Modo for a lifetime. Writhing Chrysalis, not great. That, pretty nice. Let's get rid of that. Bye-bye. So it takes them off 1 mana, which is like not much, but it's something. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that their red mana would have been stifled on like a Utopia Sprawl, so Folk Existence is almost entirely meant for that Nylea's Forerunner. 5 mana. 6 mana? Anybody? Avenging Hunter. Okay. Darn. Infinite triggers, yada yada. I hate this mechanic. This mechanic is dumb. Just ban it out of the game, please. Huh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okie dokie. God, I hate the initiative so much. I just chose Scry 2. I feel like it's just so much better to forge. Sure. Writhing Chrysalis. Ugh. They didn't attack? Why? Explain. God, that's so good. They chose red. 1, 2. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I think it's still correct to keep Destroy Evil up. I have strands in the yard. That's important to note. I'll keep that over there. They are goading a creature. That is a first. Has anyone ever seen someone goad a creature? Another one, huh? Sure. Just gonna be a land. I betcha. Gonna be a land. Thraben Inspectoire. Gain an amount of life here. Okay. Pass late turn. I assume the archives here. I think catacombs, that's like crazy because they have not been attacking with this hunter. They've put a lot of damage on the table here, but they haven't been using it. Which is kind of insane. Okay. I know exactly what they're doing. You got breath weapon. Yep. Another Arbor Elf, okay. So it begins. So it begins. Boarding party. I'm sure it's boarding party. Yup. Dang, bro. Yeah, no blocks. You're a few turns too late, my dude. All right, so what kind of clock am I looking at here? They got rid of their mana dork. Fascinating. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. So they can cast their second boarding party. Wild growth. Let's go. Wow, decided not to attack. That's funny. Or Skyfisher. Huh? Yeah, I kind of want to be able to deal with that. I honestly kind of wish that it was just another Destroy Evil or something, but okay. Having a couple electric creatures on the board is good. I know you have a Noid Altosaur in hand. God. Okay. Okay. There we go. Avenging Hunter. God dang it. And now I get trapped. Wow. All right. Well, we've gone 2 and 3 today. I don't see any sort of series of draws here that gets me out of this. Especially not that. Oy. So I can block there, and then I just die. Mop, mop. Good games, opponent. Good games. All right. So we ended up getting 50 play points. We went 2 and 3. Went 2 and 3. Boop. So overall, how did I think this iteration of the deck went? I think it actually went pretty well, all things considered. I punted really badly in a couple of games earlier on in the league. But so far, it's just, I don't know. White Weenie is just a fun deck. Let's see here. You're playing Gruul Ramp versus the opponent playing Gruul Ramp. Yeah. But yeah. Oh well. I think the league was fun anyway. I got to see an interesting deck there with the white-blue fairies deck, ninjas deck. That was nice. I think just because I want to do one more game, possibly leave on a high note, let's take this out for a spin. So this is the mono black land denial deck that I've been brewing. And whoo boy, is it a pile. We've got a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 land denial spells. We've got Thorn of the Black Rose for some card advantage and deterrence. Great Merchant of Asphodels for some end game stuff. Running Drown in Sorrows, Cast Downs, and Snuff Outs for removal. And we have a turbo package here of Lotus Petals and Dark Rits. Surprisingly, yes, only 16 lands. If we can turbo out, even if, like, let's say we're not turboing out on turn 1, like an Ice Quake or something, if we turbo out on turn 1 or 2 Thorn of the Black Rose, we easily get back a bunch of cards with Monarch. So I'm gonna jam this in the practice room. Let's get in like one match with this deck. Too many swamps. Go. Let's create a game. And see if anyone wants to bite. Been fiddling with this over the weekend. It's been fun. It's also been absolutely terrible, but it's been fun. All right, this is a mulligan. Oof, that is also a mulligan. The good news is with land denial strategies, we have a little bit more time to develop. Provided we can actually hit lands. There we go. Let's see. You... Is land? It is. Lorien revealed. Okay. Are they just straight mono blue or are they blue black? And yep, they're blue black. All right. Darn. Sort of like the same weakness as the mono blue variant of this, the Seas deck. Going up against just blue heavy or black heavy decks with this deck obviously does not bode well for us. I do like the fact that we can dark writ out a Choking Seance. Do I want that over Thorn of the Black Rose? Probably. Oh no, I can't do that. Well, I guess I have no choice. Thorn of the Black Rose it is. Will the opponent be crazy enough to force Spike and Evil Presence? No. No, they will not. All right, Contaminated Ground. Depending on what they get here, we could cut them off of blue mana entirely. Not quite. Darn. Oh. Hold. Hold. Expecting lose focus or counterspell here. Spell Stutter Sprite. What? Okay. And consider. Okay, so they are on essentially like the fairies version of Tolarian Terror. So that's interesting. Yeah, 16 lands for this deck is obviously just wrong. But I wanted to essentially do like all or nothing for the first test rounds of the mono black variant. I wanted to see if we just had like the Lotus Petals and the Dark Writs and stuff. Would it be like, where would the weakness lie? Is it in too much land destruction or not enough land destruction, or where is it? Right now, it's in, we don't have enough mana. Yeah, I gotta test the greed. Because once you go from one extreme to the other, it's like, okay, where do you fall in between, right? Brandstorm. All right, contaminated ground is absolutely going on the aquifer. Because choking sands, ironically, does not help us. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 bulk. They're going to have... They're going to have a Tolarian tear down very soon. Yeah, I'll just put it on there. I don't care anymore. Choking Sands is only one part of the land destruction gamut here. And taxing them with life is a good thing. Just gonna play hot potato with the Monarch for a little while. Okay. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Hot potato. I don't want them to have double blue. Spell Stutter Spray. Fascinating. Okay. You get that. Choking Sands. Immediately punished. After all that talk, I draw Choking Sands. Punished. Horrendously. Ugh. How dare you. Now they're even winning the damage race. Ugh. How dare you. I'm playing a meme deck. Like, it doesn't matter. This is all for science. Modern Age. Ooh. All right. Got rid of Snuff Out. Yep, that's a dead card. Cast down. Ooh. Now, first, let's do the smart thing. Get in with Thorn of the Black Rose. AO. Gonna cast down my dude. Alright. Thank you for tapping out, opponent. Appreciate it. It's a shame that Reign of Tears, I say it's a shame, like it's actually a bad thing. It's a shame that Reign of Tears is actually only uncommon. It was never printed at common. I would have loved just straight up Stone Rain in black for this over Choking Sands. I'm assuming they're, yeah, playing another Modern Age. I'm still waiting for them to get their Tolarian Terror / Gurmag Angler online here. Because, I mean, that's what's going to happen. Suffocating Fumes, yeah, that's not going to do anything for me. All right. Do this, get counterspelled, pass turn. Why is everyone playing the terrible Spell Pierce artwork? Play the better one, man. Just use the one from Zendikar. Another Snuff Out hitting the bin. Good to see. Lead out on this. Get out of there. Be hellbent. Yeah, that's the problem. Against these decks, again, since they're already black something, it's like this, the Blue Seas problem. It's like if they're already blue something, I'm not really doing much. And now they've got 4 blue mana. They could cast Cryptic Command if they wanted to. Yeah. Let's go to the next game. Duress has come in. Relics come in. Thorn of the Black Rose comes out. Honestly, probably 2 of the Choking Sands. Actually, do I just take out Choking Sands altogether and keep in like 2 Thorns? I'll keep in 2 Thorns. Good on the opponent for sticking it through. I've had a lot of people just like game 1, play it out, and then leave the match. So, good on them. This hand does a whole lot of nothing. This hand at least does a thing. I don't particularly care about dressing them right now on turn 1. Turn 2, however, feels like a better play. All the removal. We'll get rid of Modern Age so that way you're not having a threat. Okay. Another counterspell? Another counterspell. Okay. Oh, card preview went away again. Darn it. Sorry, I keep forgetting about that. You'd think I'd learned by now. Cycle. Okay. Learn reveal. Okay. Right. And we'll just not waste their time. Yeah. So when all's said and done, this deck is definitely still in the what the heck am I doing phase. But again, you got to play the matches that are just clearly wrong and clearly bad before you can see what's actually good. Like what was good during that match? Not terribly much. Thorn of Black Rose was good for card advantage until they were able to get around it with the fairies, right? Being a turn things into swamps deck versus a deck that was running swamps sucked. Choking Sands, very much bad. Contaminated Ground and Evil Presence were sort of mid. Like I could, if we had drawn these instead of Choking Sands, maybe that would have been a different game one. But that's a lot of ifs. And of course, like you had mentioned out, 16 lands, pretty freaking low. Yeah, this is pretty low. So this is still in the testing phase and just fooling around phase, which is fine. I'd rather not take this into a league and just kind of like putz around in the practice area for a while. But yeah, aside from that quick diversion, today's league with White Weenie was pretty good. So I definitely hope you guys enjoyed it because I had some fun. There were some downer moments, but you know what? That's magic, right? I got to learn to be more careful with my end step routine so that way I can crack clues better and, you know, not skip through things. But I think for the most part, I played pretty decently today. Always nice to kind of watch back my VODs and see where I can improve. What did I miss? That was kind of obvious. Like what play did I make that seemed okay, but of course they had, you know, represented this or what have you. It's an interesting thought exercise. Well, guys, I'm going to call it here for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their week. I will be back here next Monday at 2 Eastern, playing some more Pauper. And yeah, go ahead, check out my VODs channel if you want to catch any of the past streams, especially when we were playing the Blue Seas deck. This was a fun jaunt out into the far reaches of Magical Christmas Land. But yeah, I will see y'all next time. This has been your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross. Wishing y'all a happy day and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.